Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We gotta talk about this. Tea channels again. I tell yous, it makes me want to headbutt my keyboard till I go blind. Some of them, not all, of course, not gonna generalise. And what we are talking about today is the harassment of these people towards a YouTuber called Eugenia Cooney. Eugenia Cooney has been on the platform for a while now. She has been many topics for people over the years, and it's clear that she does suffer with an ED. First thing I want to get off my chest right now is the fact that some people out here think it's acceptable to milk her like a cow and act like they care about her. I'm not going to sit here and act like Eugenia is innocent, because in some cases she's not. For example, the Discord situation with the moderator turned out to be a terrible, disgusting. You know how I feel about guys. But let me add this into the sauce, because I'm getting lost in it right now. I'm sick and tired of hearing people come out and say how Eugenia should handle this situation. Mate, are you Eugenia? No. We do not know what she's going through when the camera is turned off. It's quick to judge, clearly, by all these videos I'm seeing that people have made on her consistently. But is this actually helping her? Or is this farming of videos just blatant harassment now? I'm sorry I'm so heated. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm passionate, all right? So I just get, okay, there's a reason why I'm quite angry about this. I had an ED since I was 13, on and off. It is hard to eat when you don't like food or it makes you feel sick. There are so many EDs out there. I honestly thought the world was evolving. Clearly not. One of the YouTubers I want to bring up is this lovely female here called Pastel Bell, everyone. I was being sarcastic if you did catch that. This chick has made several videos on Eugenia.
I have never hated Eugenia, contrary to what some people online are trying to make other people think.
She also claims to have gone through an ED herself.
When I was struggling with my ED, I was about 10 years old, and I also just remember how much pain my ED caused me. Not just emotional pain, because obviously, yeah, everyone knows that an ED is very emotionally difficult, but also physical pain. I just remember hurting all the time. My entire digestive system and my body was just always in pain, and I could never pay attention to anything. And the anxiety that I had at all times was just debilitating. I couldn't pay attention in school. I couldn't learn. It affected my ability to understand the world and to socialize with other people. I missed so much.
Right. So she seems to have a level of understanding, no? Yet this is your response to someone who is clearly struggling. What about her pain and anxiety? Joke. But let's see what she has to say. Let's look at this video. Eugenia Cooney has stooped to a new low. What an absolute treat we are in for here.
Eugenia is a very large influencer on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, pretty much all social media sites. She has about 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and she is most known for her ED.
Lately I've seen so many impressionable of young people using your photos for TH Inspector, and it's so scary. I'm scared for you and I'm scared for them. Please, please, please consider that when looking at your online image. Love you,
Well, I love you too, Riley. I'm sorry if I make you uncomfortable or anything like that. As for young impressionable people, I mean, the thing is I can't really control if somebody were to look at me and want to look like me.
Yeah, that's right. People look at her body, and that's pretty much the only reason people click on her videos, let's be honest.
Imagine your life is based on people obsessing about the way you look. In some cases, that is literally how an ED can form. Constantly being reminded what you're doing wrong, that you're going to die. That is so upsetting in itself. People only click on you for your body.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Shut up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but I just can't stand it. It's been going on for so many years now. These videos date back so long ago, and it's just infuriating. You think that's helping, yeah? Nah, I don't think so. Every damn video this chick makes saying the same thing, how she looks. How are you that blind that you can't see the girl is struggling and all you're doing is escalating that? For what? For what? YouTube fame? Fuck off. This is a serious life matter. It's not, everything isn't always about YouTube. Someone's got to say it, yeah, and it's me.
It's very clear that she has no intention of getting treatment. I don't try to keep tabs on Eugenia. I make a video about her, research for the video, and then I mostly try to not give her any more exposure. I try to not watch the videos. I try to not trigger myself by watching them.
Well, you are keeping tabs. What do you mean? Her whole channel is literally a Eugenia criticism documentary. Well, is it criticism though when you're doing consistent videos on a person saying the same thing, bringing up points that aren't even valid, bringing up arguments with no proof to back up what you're saying? I don't know, that's kind of debatable, to be honest. Probably on the borderline of literal bullying and harassment now. I need to fucking calm down, hold on. Breathe. And if you're trying to not get triggered, why are you watching the content for? Why are you reacting to it? Someone make it make sense. A person with an ED criticising someone with an ED, but yet also claimed 20 times in each of these videos that she has empathy. One absolute joke. But here we go. This is where it gets literally insane.
Now, when I was filming it, regardless of like what some of you guys want to think, I did not notice that any of my underwear was showing. But do I care that much? Honestly, not really, to be completely honest, because like the thing is, the video is about my shoes. If some of you guys want to like make it into something different, then why is it still up? Because I don't care. Nothing private is showing.
Be honest, you and your mother did this, hoping for views from the controversy. Assumptions, love it. God forbid the underwear pops out. Oh! Quick, stop the earth from spinning. This is about Eugenia's shoe haul video. Context, God give it to yous. The thing is though, now we watch Pastel Belle. Oh, sorry, my bad. Belle Aubrey. Quick name change there, I see. I think we all know why she did that. We now see her scramble for points to why this is a controversy. I want to see what she says to back up this controversy. I'm intrigued.
I do not believe this was unintentional or that she didn't realize what she was doing. This is clearly a desperate and pathetic attempt by Eugenia and her mother to try to bring some more controversy and more views to her channel.
Pathetic, yeah? Core, the evidence for this has to be gold, no? End of the rainbow. Give it to us, Belle.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm getting dressed, I do not match my eyeshadow to my underwear. I match it to my shirt because that's the thing I want people to be focusing on. Or at least that's the thing that's going to be in the camera that I would like to draw attention to.
Was that a cheeky boob shot there? Fair play. One for one, but not another, I see. I don't know what she's talking about here, because in a frame you can clearly see Eugenia's eyeshadow is matching her top as well. It's a whole lot of nothing. Another thing that she brings up in this argument is that it was edited, so Eugenia definitely saw what was on show. It's not an argument. I've edited videos and not noticed that my bra is on show the whole time. It happens. Belle has obviously not had one of these moments yet, so good for her. But anyways, moving on. Another argument I keep seeing thrown about is that Eugenia supports pro-Anna sites. I think at this point, maybe this is a bit of a stretch, but I'm just gonna go say it anyways. I think people are just using her name to push a lot of... I just wish we could just leave this chick alone. Like, this girl clearly goes through a lot every single day. I don't think she goes through a stream without people mentioning what she looks like. Never mind the thousands of videos that get made on her all the time. Eugenia has never promoted pro-Anna. Show me, girl, give it to me's.
Her channel seems to be a pretty standard YouTube beauty channel, but is it really? When you start digging into her content, you notice that the makeup palettes and try-ons are really just a facade for a different type of content. And that content is called Thinspo or Pro-Anna, and we'll talk about that in a little bit.
What do you have to back up this rather big claim?
I want to make it very clear that as creators, we are not trying to cancel Eugenia. She is one of us and we want her to succeed. What we are trying to do is to get rid of her pro-Anna content and facilitate a way for her to get better.
Right, so you're saying she can't make videos because she has an ED? What does her doing her makeup have anything to do with pro-Anna? Am I just being ignorant? Like, someone please tell me. Because I've sat here and watched this video. It's painful, if I'm honest. And I'm sat here confused and disgusted at the same time. We'll leave the pro-Anna thing now. We'll just get back to a drop of that in a bit. And obviously not to miss out the point where she does actually bring up Eugenia's mother saying she is controlling, and this is her evidence. Check this out.
Yeah, let me see. Maybe I could try. Hello? Hi, so just so you know, like, is my Switch still upstairs? Can I, like, get it? Okay, because if I try an SD card, it possibly might come back, but I don't know.
Whoa, she seems so controlling that. Really reaching for this one, no? Asking if her Switch is upstairs. How have we got here to be calling that controlling? I will never know. Are we getting soft? Is this what's happening? I've never brought up my past before. I'm just going to keep it zip right now, but you have no fucking idea what controlling is. There is no hardcore proof that her parents are involved. Nothing to show her parents are starving her, etc. There is only so much parents can do when their child has an ED. It's an absolute farce. Her parents are getting slated here by these sorts of channels off literal fresh air. Nothing. I am open. If anyone has anything that proves me otherwise, please send it my way. I'd love to see it with my 2 eyes. Belle's description on this video, however, I just thought this is worth mentioning. It states the following. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for months, but I wanted to make sure that it was done in a productive way. It's also something that is very triggering for me because of my own issues with ED. You're doing it to yourself with these unnecessary videos. How is that Eugenia's fault? But carry on. This is not an attempt to cancel Eugenia. We want to see her succeed, not fail. But at the same time, we don't want her to continue harming herself, as well as young, vulnerable fans of hers. It makes me happy to see so many creators like the following, many others making videos and applying pressure on Eugenia's pro-Anna and toxic positivity. Hopefully these videos will cause Eugenia to realise that she needs to get help ASAP. Apply pressure. Yeah, great approach that with someone with an ED. You should know. What an absolute toss. How did she write this? And you're delusional if you think these sorts of videos with literal reaching in them are gonna make Eugenia realise that she needs help. I'm just gonna put here that I know like Repzilla has done similar videos to Pastel Belle and Creepshow Art I fucking despise anyways, never liked her videos, always full of misinformation, so probably correct on that one as well. But anyways, we're gonna move on now to Repzilla. We have spoke about him before on this channel and his misinformation, and behold, we are lucky to see it twice. This video was called Eugenia Cooney exposing the underground pro-Anna community. I just want to know a bit more information on this link because I am confused. But let's see what he has to say.
Become very problematic on the internet because of the message that her presence seems to give.
Oh, that sums it up. Quick and easy, that. Her presence is what links her to the pro-Anna community. Right, I don't think we need to watch anymore because I think we got our answer. So simply because this chick has an ED, she can't create content because it's harmful. You don't choose to have an ED. It's a mental battle. We have so many people that are quick to judge. Oh, Eugenia should talk about it. She should do this. She might not even feel comfortable talking about it. For one, people forget ED is so serious and it's a battle with yourself. Hence why a lot of people hide it a lot of the time. This poor woman has every man and his dog badgering her, constantly reminding her. How is she ever meant to thrive when no one gives her a chance to? The vibes of these videos, just the ones I've shown you today, I can't speak on them all because I haven't watched them all, but just people acting like they care, but obviously they don't because they're fishing for evidence that isn't even there. So how can you say in one breath that you have sympathy for and you want her to get help when you're actively putting her down with false information, making 60 videos on her? That's really going to help, innit? Wow. Look, I could go on and on with this video, to be honest, but it is a sensitive topic for me. But I honestly had to say something. I just want to bring up this tweet from Repzion because I think it was spot on. Just FYI, if you think someone has an eating disorder means they should have their online platform / job taken away fully, unfollow me now. Thanks. And while I was searching for this tweet, this caught my attention. A tweet from the one and only Pastel Belle. Oh, sorry, Belle Aubrey. I respect you, and you have every right to disagree. As someone who has suffered through a severe ED for years, I will do everything I can to make sure others, especially kids, don't feel what it's like to be triggered into one. Every chance she gets this one. Because she can relate because she went through it. But clearly lacks the empathy for others that are going through it. And especially the kid part. It does it for me. Says the one showing a frame of their tits, mate. We all know, look, on this channel, I've expressed so many times how much I care about kids, hence why we do topics exposing people who mistreat kids a lot of the time. I like to focus on them sort of videos because it does trigger me and gets me riled up for a video sort of thing. Okay, I see a lot of people using the argument that basically Eugenia isn't doing right by kids, even though she's not promoting her ED or anything of the sort. But I'll be real, it's not Eugenia's fault. How is it Eugenia's fault? Just to think how much this poor woman is carrying on a day-to-day basis. People blaming her for making them get into EDs. I'll be honest, I think the main issue here, there's clearly a lack of education surrounding this topic. Eugenia hasn't encouraged ED to others, and instead of blaming Eugenia, I think what we really should be looking at is why people have EDs. The actual issue here, not blaming someone with an ED, not pointing fingers. That isn't the right approach in the slightest. She deserves to do whatever she wants to do. You know, I can't be right all of the time, but I'm just giving you my opinion. Welcome. But I can't sit here and not say anything. This is very deep for me as well. And it's annoying because like, growing up in school, you don't learn about anything to do with EDs. I didn't even know I had an ED until literally this year. And it started when I was 13. That is the major issue here. Not pointing fingers. Let me know down below what you think. And before I go, a guy called Willie Mac Show made a great video about this. I'll link it in the description if you want to dive further. Defo recommend that you give it a watch.
But, you know, guys, I just kind of wish that you guys would understand that, like, sometimes it's like, I just kind of feel like sometimes people keep, like, pushing me and people don't accept my answers or they just keep telling me, like, why I'm wrong. And sometimes, like, it starts making me, like, a little bit uncomfortable at times. But I just kind of feel like, you know, like, my weight and, like, my body and everything is kind of like more my business than anything. I just don't really feel like it's like other people's. So sometimes I think like people don't really understand. It's like when I was like away, people don't really know like everything that went on with me and how intense certain programs could have been. But sometimes it can be kind of scary because like I said, sometimes people, I just feel like are so quick to kind of like put me down. I feel like sometimes people really overanalyze everything and they just say I'm gaslighting, they just say I'm a liar, and maybe not everyone means to come off that way, but I'm not trying to not be a good example on me, but I'm also not trying to say like, oh, I'm the perfect role model, like whatever. I'm just kind of trying to be the best person that I can be.
Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.